Hey, what's up YouTube? This is 17 here, and I'm back with another Pokemon battle. And actually, this is a little something I wanted to do because just last week we actually had Vacation Bible School at my church, and a couple of my buddies were there that play Pokemon, and so I decided, why not do a VBS Battle Royale? And so I'll actually be uploading several battles over the next, hopefully just battle week. I'm not sure how long it'll take for me to do all of these. I think I have about 6 battles to upload. Actually, no, 5, because the one that you see now against my buddy Matt actually didn't count because he accidentally clicked a 3 Pokemon battle and I had 6, and so obviously I did win. Which I don't say obviously because he still could have had one Pokemon that destroyed me. But I'm going to skip over to the battle where we actually did fight each other. And so as you can see, he's a really good team. He has Scizor, Dragonite, Slaking, Slowking, Hitmonlee, and Xerneas. He slipped a legendary in there without me knowing. He's just like, oh, I know what I'm going to beat you with. But yeah, so like I said, this is actually over the course of about 3 or 4 days, these battles. And so hopefully it won't take 3 or 4 weeks to get them uploaded. Like I said, I'm actually job shadowing for a job that's close by to my house now. They're closed on the weekends, so it works my church schedule. They only are from like 7:30 to 6, and so it's good. And I'm going to shadow for about 2 weeks, and so depending on my scheduling, depends on how long I'll get these up. But thankfully, I have today off, and I have tomorrow off, and so I'm actually taking advantage of that. You'll see a video I actually helped record today with a new buddy of mine, and I'll discuss that later. But I'm actually hoping to meet tomorrow with Sal with Eevee Skeptile, and so let me go ahead and get this battle started before I rant and rave. But as you can see, I have a couple new Pokemon. I have Baragon the Nidoking, I have Tank the Shuckle, Shaggy the Stoutland, Dirtcake the Frostlass, and I have Zendaya the Darmanitan and Elsa the Frostlass. And so, yeah, I'm having some fun with this. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys this battle now. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, like I said, this was just a friendly, fun battle, but it still turned out to be pretty good. And it's actually a very long battle. It's 31 turns. And so I start off with Nidoking because he just wrecks face. And also, I normally set up Sticky Web first. That's why I brought Shuckle. But I knew he's going to bring Xerneas because he was talking smack and all that. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take out your Xerneas because I knew he'd start with him. And so he sends out Slowking. Very smart move because that's 2 types that are super effective on me. And so I go ahead and use the Sludge Wave. This is the Sheer Force Life Orb Nidoking, by the way. That does excellent because he has a calm-natured Slowking, and so he's got good special defense investment. And so, of course, he switches back out for some. I mean, he could have probably hit me with a Scald and he would have killed me. But he switches out to Scizor, expecting, I guess, another Sludge Wave. But I actually use Shadow Ball because it's super effective on Slowking. And then he switches again, and they got so scared of my Nidoking this week. And so I go and use an Earth Power because I knew it would be a neutral hit on Scizor and kill him off. Look how much this does. And so I go ahead and kill off Slaking. So she does nothing. And I just wreck Slaking. And it's just awesome because Nidoking is just deadly with that Sheer Force Life Orb. For those of you that don't know, because of Sheer Force, the Life Orb actually loses the damage taking ability. And so he's timid nature, so he's got max speed and max special attack IVs. And so he utterly destroys Xerneas. Respect for killing a legendary like that in one shot. And of course, since I knew that this was going to be a multi-skill dragon, I thought I could still do decent damage. Look at that. Look at that. It barely lives. I was like, no. No, don't do that. Oh, I think you guys know what comes next. Yeah. There's no doubt. A +3 Earthquake. I'm gone. Nidoking died so bad. Sorry, Baragon. But I switch out to Elsa the Frostlass. And so, yeah, I decided to let it go here and go ahead and kill off Dragonite with Ice Shard. This is just for revenge kill, by the way. I know Ice Shard's horrible for Frostlass, but it's a good revenge killer. And out comes Hitmonlee, and I'm expecting a fake out. And so I use Destiny Bond because I forgot. That's right. No, wait, no. That's what yeah, I was thinking Blaze Kick would kill me. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking here, but yeah. It burns me. We actually had that 3 Pokemon battle. He actually did the same thing. He actually burned me both battles with Blaze Kick, and it sucked. It did not turn out good. And so I used Decimon again. I don't know why. I thought he'd use another Blaze Kick, but sadly Elsa the Frostlass goes down. And so she really did not do a whole lot in this battle. Whenever Elsa actually shows up, I'm actually going to do something funny in the video. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned for these battles. But yeah, of course, you're going to switch out from a Scizor on a fire type. And so he sends out Slowking, and this thing has Regenerator, as you can see. I forgot about that. But yeah, it obviously takes Fire Punch pretty well, which actually, for being bad, was still pretty good, because this is actually Choice Banded Darmanitan, because I was going to set up Sticky Web, but I never actually got the chance to. And so I'll switch out to Stoutland, just so I know I can take a Scald because of the Assault Vest. I was hoping not for a burn, because Scald always burns you, but thankfully I actually don't get burned. And so I go ahead and start trying to do damage to it with Crunch, but of course he switches again. Matt switched so much in this battle. He switches back out to Scizor, no less. And so, thankfully, Dark types are now at least neutral on Steel types. And so, he uses Mega Scizor here, and I'm like, oh boy. Well, now I know that he has a Mega Scizor that he likes to use. And so, he uses Bullet Punch, but obviously because Stoutland's bulky, he is able to take that like a boss. I mean, that didn't even do half, y'all. It's insane. He's just bulky. I'm so glad he's like that. If it's not super effective, he can take a hit. And so he kills Mega Scizor. I was going to use Fire Fang, but of course that would have missed if I had used it. And so, obviously, oh yeah, I forgot. This is a shiny Hitmonlee. I forgot to say that. Shiny Hitmonlee! But, yeah. And so I switch out to Shuckle because I know that he's probably going to use Blaze, or, no, that's right, he's going to use Fake Out. It's too bad that, oh wait, that's right. Even if I'd used Protect with Shaggy, the normal gym still would have activated. It just wouldn't have done anything. But yeah, I switch out to him expecting a Fake Out, and he goes in and uses Close Combat. And because this is an adamant-natured Hitmonlee, it's going to hurt bad. So go ahead and set up Sticky Web. Just make sure I slow down the rest of his teammates, because there's not going to be anything really that can outspeed Hitmonlee now. Unless I had Choice Scarf or anything, and Elsa's dead. So yeah, I go ahead and Protect. At least prevent myself from taking more damage from Close Combat. I like Shuckle. He's turned out to be a good battler, a good battle partner. I like him a lot. I mean, he's not perfect by any means, but I like him. He's turned out to be a pretty good battler. That Close Combat though, man. But the thing is, he's steadily decreasing his own stats, and so that's dangerous. But of course, he's not going to switch because he's got the Unburden boost. And so I go ahead and poison it just to make sure that I get some damage off, because I want to make sure Hitmonlee dies. Because after an Unburden boost, I don't think really anything on my team can outrun this thing. And because Sticky Web was just set up, he can't get slowed down. And so I'm just trying to whittle him down with poison, because I know the next Close Combat's going to kill me. And so I try and double protect, like against Eevee Sceptile. It fails. And so I get KO'd by Close Combat. But now he's at -3 in both defenses, while being still at +2 speed. So, interesting combination. Sorry, Tank. Go chill with Rainbow Dash now. If you've ever seen the show, you'll get that reference. Hold on, I actually have to pause the video and start back. Alright. Okay, it was reaching about 10 minutes, and so I had to start again. I was trying to intimidate him to lower his attack. Sadly, it failed horribly, and he's still... So he's at -4 defenses, dude. I mean, even at half health, he's not going to take Close Combat. That's right. And obviously, this is going to KO. And of course, he tries to flinch me with Rock Slide. Hitmonlee's got some really tiny eyes this generation. But yeah, he goes ahead and flinches me. I'm like, great. I was hoping to get some more HP with Draining Kiss, but he just keeps Rock Sliding. I'm like, come on, really? But thankfully I get Cotton Guard up, go ahead and take that because I know he's already going to die off from the poison damage. And so I guess I was going to go ahead and do that instead of Draining Kiss. I don't know why I did that. I really don't. But this is where things get interesting. This is where things get really interesting. Now it comes back as Regenerator Slowking. And this is his last Pokemon. He saved it for last, and I'll discuss that in a minute. But okay, I'll go ahead and set up Calm Mind because I know he's got Scald. He's going to try and burn me. I know that for a fact. And he goes in and uses Toxic too, so he's got an interesting set for Slowking, not Slaking. You know, Scald, Curse for some reason, Toxic, and I want to say, oh, Heal Pulse. That's right, for double battles. I forgot he said that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start setting up Calm Mind. And even after one Calm Mind, Draining Kiss doesn't do jack on a calm-natured Slowking. But at least it does restore some HP. And thankfully, because of Calm Mind, Scald doesn't do anything. And now it cannot burn me because he poisoned me. Which it would have been better for him to burn me, but I mean, not going to be picky. But yeah. That poison damage. But thankfully, it activates my Citrus Berry. And now Unburden activates. And so, of course, I'm already faster than it. So that doesn't matter. Of course. Oh. Still, I was proud of Derp Cake this battle, and you're going to see why. And just keeps using Scald. This is kind of the stall-out part of the battle that's kind of boring. It's a boring way to end the battle. It was very, very tense when Matt and I were playing. Because Matt has... He's getting there. I mean, he's getting there with experience with Pokemon. Me and Ethan are taking him under our wings. Eevee Skeptile. We're taking him under our wings, kind of teaching him the way of the Pokemon. So yeah, we're kind of showing him the ropes, helping him devise strategies. He's actually come with a couple good strategies on his own, standing. And so we're just trying to help him out, and he's getting good. I'm very impressed because this Slowking. Draining Kiss is doing really nothing. It seemed like it actually did more that time. And so I'm able to get back more HP. Hits him with the Scald. I think I have 2 Calm Minds up. Like I said, this is the boring part of the battle. I really don't know what to say about this, except it's just stalling out. And of course he has leftovers, and so he's just gradually restoring damage. Look at this. 1 HP. I get another Draining Kiss off before he finally KOs me. Oh, that's right. He said I was just gonna help you. That's right. That's right. He said you've won. I still had Darmanitan out, so even if he hadn't done this, I still would have won. But I was just like, okay. He just said I'm gonna help you out. I was like, I'm cool with that. He just went and did that. Look how much poison damage does. That's ridiculous. And thankfully, because he was nice, I'm able to get a Draining Kiss off. But like I said, even if he had killed off Derp Cake, Zendaya still would have been bringing the pain, even though Fire Punch would have been bad. After a choice banded Sheer Force Fire Punch, it would have KO'd Slowking easily. But yeah, like I said, this battle would have turned out differently if he hadn't sent out Slowking last. If he had saved Hitmonlee and switched him out, he very well probably could have taken me out. And so yeah, if he'd have just Toxic'd Slurpuff and switched out to Hitmonlee, and then I just died off from poison with him, or if he'd have saved someone else like Xerneas, I would have lost. The Pokemon battles always just come down to who comes out first, who comes out last, and all that good stuff. So it's all about order, it's all about strategy. That's just what makes Pokemon fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Matt, for battling. I said I'm probably going to send these guys the links to these videos off of YouTube. So yeah, I'm not sure what Matt's YouTube name is. I'm not sure if he has a YouTube or not, but if I do figure it out, I'll put his link in the description below, and so you can check out his channel. I don't know if he has any videos or not, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, not sure how long it'll be until I get these all uploaded. Might take a week, might take a month. I don't know. It just depends on how long I have to record them. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this battle. Hope you enjoyed me winning by the skin of my teeth. But yeah, it was a good battle, and hopefully you'll like the other battles, because some of the battles get interesting to say the least. So thank you guys for watching. I've said that the 3rd time, but I will see you guys next time, hopefully with Misao or maybe another battle. It just depends on my schedule and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Later, guys.